Welcome to Empire of Light, this is Rampan, and welcome back to my Horde campaign. We're going to continue where we left off from last time, to some degree. As you guys know, last time I noticed the mod had been updated, and so I decided to try and set it up and see if my game would still be save compatible. It looked like it was at the moment, but I was reminded, in the comments of how none of the actual changes will actually take into effect until after I start a new game, such as improve stability fighting certain monsters and other things. And so what I did is I restarted my campaign. I played that all myself to get back to the point where we left off. I went to turn 57, as if I remember correctly that was the turn we left off on. And I took all the land that I had previously, and I've been kind of just holding it, making sure that we can get to the point where we left off. And some things are a little different, as to be expected. One thing, the Naga are dead. The way that I kind of dealt with them this time while going through to get caught up, I took Elderith and I killed Illidan again, but then they just couldn't recover after that. They couldn't. They didn't have nearly as much of a presence in Kalimdor as they used to, and so they were kind of left to just up here and down here, but then they just kind of died. And as you guys can see, the Night Elves are a hell of a lot stronger in this version that I'm playing. One other thing, as you guys can see, a lot of my settlements are a lot larger than they were before. That's due to the fact that, as you guys can see here, the large pig farms now have this built-in population growth. So look at Orgrimmar. It's already at 50,000 fucking people, and I still have to upgrade this again. It's a little ridiculous how much these things have grown now, but a lot of my generals now actually have a decent amount of stats, because they've actually had time to build them up. Well, you don't, but Thrall actually did something, so he's actually a badass. But most of the things are still the same. I still have the Peon army. I controlled Thunderbluff a little bit longer, and actually Karn was able to get it, which is awesome. And with Orgrimmar growing so rapidly, I can actually get the Tauren column, and I'm going to get that soon. It's just I have to upgrade this first, but we're going to continue where we left off now. And I'm going to make this video just a little bit longer, just automatically, because it's technically starting new a little bit. But I'm hoping this will be a good compromise to people that wanted to see the new additions of the update to the mod. And so far, from playing through the game, I have had not nearly as many crashes as I had previously. So I have high hopes that this will go well. So first things first, I did have Vol'jin originally besieging this settlement, and I'm going to have him continue doing so. I just need to recruit some troops here that will sit by, and so Vol'jin will continue heading towards this settlement. Let's see. And I was actually recently, when I was going through this again, I was thinking, why don't I build up an army for Karn to advance and take out the Legion? I was fairly certain that also when I was playing through again, Varrock actually did survive. He was the only one that actually survived. Everybody else is dead. Grom died, Grom and Garrosh died. He's the only general that actually survived. But I'm going to have him deal with these guys who are trying to attack Crossroads. So, let's see. That's actually a fairly good unit. Ooh. It's a decent unit. Well, you guys don't nearly have as much ranged units as I was expecting. So I feel like Varrock should be able to deal with you quite easily. So, see, you guys are being controlled by the AI. Good, let's get into this fight.
No matter how they beg, let none escape.
Now, I haven't had to fight the Night Elves nearly as much as before, so I don't know if they're still, if it crashes that much with them, but at least with the Naga, it was a bit better, but they're now dead. And the same with the Legion. It's a bit better. So let's get in this. You know, this should actually be fairly easily. They have 2 archers, and I have a lot of space arrows. Let's start the battle. Collect all my spear throwers together, and then I'll be cavalry. So, let's group up my infantry. More than likely just gonna rush them. They have such a small amount of units. It's kind of funny. So they advancing on me or not? Okay. Everybody advance. Cavalry, I should have put you guys on the same side. Put you over here. And then Varrock, advance. And I also did make sure I added in the battle time limit, because sometimes things drag on a little bit, and it's useful to have when I'm the defender. Usually I like having it on, and I set it to 60 minutes. Because anything more, well, because that's not too bad. Anything less than that, it's a bit too quick. Okay, so they're just rushing us. Those look like some beefy units. Quite beefy units. Charge! Also, it looks like I did notice that they actually added in some new music. When I updated it. You guys are still moving backwards. But at least can have you guys fly. Except you guys. They're right there. I'm also gonna have you guys disable skirmish mode. Protect those sentinels. Where are you guys? You guys need to go around. Forces are balanced. Okay. Yes, cavalry rush around here. Are you guys gonna fire? Can you guys actually fire from that range? Open fire, guys. How about over here?
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but
God,
our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
I forgot to turn on fire skirmish mode for you guys. I don't even need the reinforcements. Are you guys kind of having the same problem that you guys were, the Dark Spear were having, where you guys wouldn't throw even if you could actually, even if you were in range? That's kind of oh, they're bringing some guardsmen to try and help out. These are some beefy units, you guys.
Only half the enemy force remain.
I'm gonna have to move those cavalry units of mine in a second. Oh, look at her. Ooh. Charge them. Actually, Sentinel bodyguard first.
Yeah,
there we go.
The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell.
Alright, Sentinel's right here. Oh yeah, now they're faltering. They're breaking. Oh yeah, there they go. Just run them down. They're routing like cowards now. I can just easily probably just do this and speed things up. We now get to the magical 85%. But yeah, look at that. The game, okay, I swear, I feel like I'm gonna jinx it. The game didn't crash. We were able to do the battle. fairly easily enough. That's great. Okay, so we did get to the magic fire. Good. Okay, now the men are just routing. You guys. Fight them. Run those guys down. Okay, I actually give you the order myself. Run down those guys. Ignore these guys. The rest of my men can focus on them.
The enemy
There we go.
flees
And
the
we got the
battle.
90%, so that's good enough.
All of Christendom will be all.
But there we go. Yeah, so we're now having to focus mainly on the Night Elves, since they're doing really good for themselves. They really are. And I think it really has to do with how the buildings have been changed. They altered the buildings a little bit. There we go. There I can fuck those guys over.
Let me strike, my lord.
But yeah, I love that he actually can get traits again. Fuck yes. Look at his command. But he does need some more infantry, so I'm gonna get him some infantry. We can actually recruit archers now, because these buildings, like, hey, this fortress is now large enough because, hey, nice population growth. I think it's a little bit too much. I think it actually needs to get nerfed a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, now you guys can continue going this way, and you'll now head up here. I kind of just ignored it since I didn't have that originally. Well, I didn't have it out. But you guys, I need you to recruit some units, and then I'm going to have you guys leave these settlements, and then go attack. So I want to take Nendis. I can leave some units here for now, so let's grab that and then this.
We march on our
Actually,
victims.
we can just take it now.
Sooner or later, they will.
We take Nendis.
We have crushed them.
Shots.
This space is yours,
And then
my
I'll put
lord.
this on financial. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, yeah, everything just growing immensely. Yeah, you'll be fine. Let's use some troops. I do want to show you guys the faction rankings. Also, take note, I was a hell of a lot richer, but then I'd also, to kind of make it a bit more realistic, I took away some of my money to make it similar to what I was originally, because Earth may not be showing up financially yet. Well, actually, in comparison to other factions, I should have left it. But yeah, you can see population growing a hell of a lot faster for everybody. But, okay, so you guys now have Nendis, and I can have you guys go for this settlement, which I was going for originally. Let's see. Sadly, they did nerf the transports, or the ships. It's a hell of a lot harder to get the really strong ships early on. So that's a little bit of a disappointment, but that's fine. Also, I did make sure I actually put those guys back there. But yeah, no, so now we can continue focusing on the Night Elves. The Legion are getting their asses kicked by the Night Elves. I haven't had to fight them that much, honestly. I haven't. They've occasionally poked and prodded at Thunderbluff, but I haven't actually had to fight them that much. But yeah, no, they've been mainly dealing with the Night Elves, because the Night Elves have been kicking ass. Because while I was waiting for it to get to the turn 57, it kept switching between me and Night Elves as the largest faction. So they've been doing really well for themselves. I will take this Merchant's Guild. Blockade Port Gaddison. I could do that. Oh yeah, the Faraki never came up to me and asked for peace as they did before.
We will engage them honorably, my lord.
Also, I don't have any ships, so it's a bit more difficult to do that.
Besieging forces reporting, my lord.
But you know, I do want to get an army together up here to go attack the Legion. So let's recruit some troops, and we're going to go attack the Legion.
Sire, as you wish.
Yeah, Archimond is still alive, sadly. But then again, I can also use the Night Elves. They're like I said, they're kicking ass. Maybe I should just let them continue kicking ass. I think I will actually. Why not? I'll let them do all the work for me. But yeah, as you guys can see, like these settlements are growing rapidly. Like, put that on the financial again, but I just need to make sure it's upgrading. But yeah, with these settlements growing so much faster, my trade is through the roof in comparison to what it was before. Trade and taxes. Just because they grew so much faster. It was like... I think we could order more. Making almost 1,000 from trade right now. It's kind of crazy. Let's see if we get here now.
Yes!
This one.
I will.
Look at those guys.
I can't.
You see this.
Move out!
And you guys can head this way.
My lord, should we spare any of them? Continuing tomorrow.
You guys now have a unit that can sit here, so let's have you guys advance west. So you get back in the Splinter Tree. I want you to continue going after this guy.
My lord,
Kill him.
should we spare any of them?
And let's continue advancing west. I don't know what settlement's over here, but you groups can take it. And now Varrock, I'm gonna have Varrock continue going this way.
We march.
And have him push through you guys.
Honorably, my word. We will see you dead. Hero.
What else? Let's see. That for that turn. Oh, hi, Night Elves. What do you guys want?
I bear a message that you would be wise to heed.
Priority peace. Wealth extreme. No.
No matter. This concludes our meeting, yes?
Oh, hi there. Let's see, a lot of infantry. A lot of infantry. I might want to have to back up a little bit. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, that's better. I don't have to fight that entire army, but I can fight some. Okay, this I feel a little bit better about. Okay, so let's fight this on the battle map.
Waste no time sparing enemies this day, man. Finish them all.
But yeah, so just the tides have turned a little bit on the massive armies I have to fight. Instead of the Legion, it's now just a bunch of... The Night Elves have a huge amount of forces. Oh, excuse me. Okay, but they are attacking me. So let's dismiss that. So let's back up a little bit. Let's grab my spearmen. My spear throwers. One of you guys up. God, it's crazy how many men I have in each unit. Set up there. And then the infantry. Behind you guys. I'll have... And then the cavalry over here. Start the battle. I'm gonna have you run around. Oh, they don't get their reinforcements. Okay, so I think you guys had the, what was it, like a repeater? Basically a ballista. So let's have my cavalry rush around and try and find that. While they slowly advance towards me. Okay, because if it's just this army, oh, I'm going to easily slaughter these guys. But did you guys have a repeater? You did not. It was your allies that I knew one of you. Okay, I think I'll just have you wait then, actually. Because I'm going to have you take out their archers. Okay, so I want you to actually... Wait right here. We should just let them advance. So this is just... just... Oh, that's the archers right there. Actually, let's charge those guys. Oh, don't crash them. Please don't crash. Please don't. Okay. Keep walking. A little bit. We can take a few shots. I'll make sure they're busy just shooting. Charge them. They have an exposed flank, and none of the units are nearby. Open to charge!
The enemy are bringing
shit,
in
there are
reinforcements.
There we go. Got a good charge on the archers. So we can continue and charge this unit now. Keep charging between the two. And they're also withdrawing. And they want to group up with their forces.
It is
Let's run down, keep running down the units as much as we
sunset, but our men are
Mainly
winning
the archers. If I can get rid of the archers, I'll be
forging a
happy.
worthy victory.
Guys, are you not going to try and fight me? You're just letting me run down your archers. This is kind of sad. Like, guys, put up a fight. You could just stand there and shoot me. Like, I'm tempted to start charging their ground forces too. They're just gonna let me attack you guys like this freely. I might as well. Oh, now they're fighting back. Now you guys grow a spine.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset,
And then they start
but
running again.
our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Okay, well, at least got rid of their 2 archer units. That's the thing, I don't have the ranged on any of my units right now, so me getting rid of these units is very, very helpful. Okay, so I am gonna have you guys disengaging over here, though. And this army does have that repeater, so I do need to take that out. It's right there. It's stuck behind a building right now. So if you run over here and take that out. So I don't mind if they group up. I just need to get rid of this artillery unit. I've gotten rid of a decent amount of their archers, and that's the main thing. Because this army, I didn't see many archers. Oh, I guess they just disappeared from Fog of War. That's fine. Ah, you guys. Silly artillery unit. There's a building in the way. Idiots. Disengage so you guys can get a charge in it. Since they got off their ballista. And then charge again. And then again. God, they're really derpy right now.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are
Morale?
winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Equal numbers now. Okay, so they're still slowly advancing on my forces. Ah, you guys finally broke. Oh, what are they bringing over here? Spearman unit. Well, I'm gonna ignore that spearman unit. I'm just gonna run away from it. Let them tire themselves out. That's the Shadowgun Guardians. Let's try it around this way. If I can find an archer unit, I won't mind killing it. You guys have a few units. I'm gonna charge you. I don't see any archers. Yeah, they're reinforced. Oh, wait. I see one arm. Oh, that's the 22. For
The enemy general flees like the coward
that was
he
the
is.
general?
Press onward and
Why would
break
you
the
charge me
spirit
like
of his
that?
army. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Okay, now have you guys start backing up since they're charging. I want you guys to just sit here a little bit longer. Off the order. I want you guys to throw. Yes, everybody back. They're at the front lines now, so back up. Let the infantry engage. You guys can go over here. You guys flank around the sides. Okay, so they're now engaging my infantry. Hey, guys, back up. Keep backing up. Oh, geez, they're actually doing a decent amount of damage to my infantry. Are you guys going to fire?
The enemy
Yes,
general
back up.
flees like the coward he is. Press onward and it is
Charge here.
unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our
open
men
fire,
are
guys. They're
winning
right
the
there.
battle and forging a worthy victory.
There we go. There, now you guys can get here and run that unit down. Perfect.
Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain
Good job,
the
guys.
enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
Fire on those guys. Where you run down them. Just keep running around them, since you guys have barely any men left. Oh, they rallied. Shit. Those guys are dead. Over there. You guys are good. You guys are good. So they're just continuously sending their men at me to die. And I pretty much won this battle now. You guys kindly throw your spears. Please, just throw spears. At the face. Come on. Yeah, this is why I can't wait until I can just replace all these guys with archers. As I hate these spear throwers. I hate them with a burning passion. Please.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Please.
They have lost
Stop being
half their
idiots.
men.
Okay, on this way. Okay, now throw spears. Come on. Guys. It's not hard. See, look at that.
Only half the enemy force remains. It is unwise to praise the day before sunset,
Oh,
but
just keep throwing.
our
Don't
men
engage
are
them.
winning
Just
the
keep
battle
throwing
and
spears.
forging a worthy victory.
Back up. Okay, so their units are just sitting around, with their thumbs up their asses. Are these even fighting? These are, okay. Engage over here. You guys should be throwing your spears. I want you guys to go over there. You guys are trying to finish a unit off, but you're not doing much. Oh, now you're throwing spears. There you go, guys.
Battle
Finally.
is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Okay, this unit's almost dead. Oh, shit. There's some cavalry. And reinforcements. Okay, engage those guys, since those ones are running. Oh, and they broke.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons
You
his men.
guys actually took a decent amount of cavalry from that. Shit. Let's see, what's left? What's actually still trying to fight?
Praise the Almighty! Our enemy
Okay, I'm
has
just gonna
lost
end the
his
battle.
stomach
I
to
don't want to
fight.
chase them.
We must
But
push.
since I have no
The
cavalry.
enemy are overcome. This
But,
is
there we go. Ooh. I like that piece of artwork. To the Alliance. Well, that's actually Lordaeron specifically. Oh, okay. Let's see. Execute all. Okay, I need to give Varrock some reinforcements now. He's kind of running low on men. God, the Gurubashi really just like sieging out all my blocking my ports.
name thy enemy,
Scoot you
Lord.
up. I'll have you back up a little
No,
bit.
I cannot go there. Yes.
And not here. This place doesn't have any good units to give. But you do. Need some cavalry. I definitely need cavalry.
Yes.
You guys for now.
Lord, march.
But I think I actually should be ending this video here. I know I'm going over the intended time because I want to make this at least 30 minutes. It's a little bit longer. Just to get into the swing of things again. But yeah, I think I am going to end this video here. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, maybe like, comment, subscribe. If you guys did not, please let me know why so we can try to improve. Also check out the description for plenty of other ways to continue to support my channel. This is Rampant. I'll see you guys next time.